You're watching SBoyTV.
All right, man. Who we got on the backdrop right now, man? Go ahead and introduce yourself to me.
Yo, it's your boy Richie Ray.
How did you get into the music, man? Go ahead and touch on that. Let's start there.
Man, I always been a fan of music, bro. Like I used to always write raps as a kid, but I ain't never knew like it was something that you can make money off of and get rich off of. You know what I'm saying? It was more so like a hobby. So I ended up moving to Cali in 2018. You feel me? And I was going to school out there for a little minute. I was living life, bro. You feel me? And I ended up dropping out of school like a year after. You feel me? I was out there and I was like around all my other friends that was doing like music. I had started my clothing brand and I just started hanging with other artists, you know what I'm saying, being around other influencers, and they was from out of state. And we'd just be playing around, you know what I'm saying, freestyling around. And they was like, bro, you need to rap, bro. Like for real. Like these are people out of state telling me this. Like, bro, you need to rap. Go ahead and take it serious. I'm like, I ain't doing nothing else. I might as well. You know what I'm saying? So I started playing around. My first song was terrible. Then it's like, I was just motivated to go back because I love music, bro. I always grew up around music. I grew up listening to like Jay-Z, Nas, you know what I'm saying, Rick Ross, and all them type of old school cats, bro. So like music is embedded in me. So it's just a combination of that as a kid and then just the phase of life I was in at the time. It just all made sense. I started doing it and started loving the process of going to the studio and making music. And I'm sending it to my people. They like, bro, yo shit sweet. You feel me? Like, you sweet as hell. So I'm like, we're going ahead and lock in, take it serious. And then that's how that happened.
That's dope. That's dope. When I first heard your music, it was different. You know what I'm saying? And I want to hear from you. Like, how would you describe the type of music you make?
Man, I really make music for like the hustlers, bro, and the people that's trying to figure life out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to connect with all different people. Like, whether you a doctor, bro, whether you a entrepreneur, whether you a hustler, bro, it's music that's like conventional. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just about real life stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, just real life situations that I go through in my personal life that I know a lot of other people going through. You know what I'm saying? I like making music about just hustling money and just figuring it out, bro. Especially if you want to be a self-made person. You know what I'm saying? We all got dreams of being our own boss. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to get some game in my music. So a lot of people say that my sound is like a West Coast mixed with a Detroit kind of thing. Like they be like, when they hear my music, they be like, bro, I can hear the influence of Cali on you. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you can put it like that.
Yeah, I hear it too a little. I ain't gonna lie, I hear it too.
For sure.
But so what do you think sparked that though? Because a lot of artists that's from Detroit, if we just being honest, a lot of the stuff is about the same thing.
For sure.
It's game in the music, but it's like mixed in with what we used to hear.
For sure.
Let's just put it like that.
For sure.
But a lot of your records is just straight game, just the whole way through. Like, what sparked that for you? Is that just like your personality? Like,
yeah, that's my personality for sure. Anybody that know me, like my homie, shout out to my homeboy Renz. Renz was like, he was like, bro, when I listen to you, you're a close friend of mine. He like, bro, it's just like you talking. You know what I'm saying? He like, it ain't even nothing too complicated. It's just straight you. Like, if the stuff that is in my music is conversations I've had with people, stuff that I've seen, done, or heard, you feel me, or been a part of. So it's like, I'm just being myself. Like, anybody will tell you that know me to have a conversation with me, like, yeah, that's some shit Red say. You know what I'm saying? Or I remember that. He told me that. I remember that did happen. I was with bro. So it's just like putting all that together, you know what I'm saying? And just making it into a song, bro. For real.
That's good though, cause like, I agree with that. It just don't sound forced. Like, you know what I'm saying? It sound like it's you and it sound authentic. So
for sure.
That's really good, and that sets you apart from a lot of others. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, for sure. So what keeps you motivated, even making different type of music like that? Because that's not what's like popping. The game music is like you kind of build like a cult fan base of people that's into that. And it might look like a small community, which is not. It's really everybody. We all deal with the same stuff. So you talking about everything that everybody can connect with, but for some reason, everybody don't listen to it like that. You know what I'm saying? So what keeps you motivated to just keep going and getting it in their head where it's at the forefront?
Just because out of just myself and my mission, my personal mission, and I know what my purpose is on earth is for, and I'm just relaying that through the music, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was always a motivational person. Like, I try like to keep myself grounded with the people around me. Like, even my friend group, like, see, I got my photographers and videographers here. Like, I like to keep them close together. Like, we friends outside of just shooting, you know what I'm saying? So surrounding myself with that type of people and just how I was raised for real, bro. I was raised to just go get it and figure it out. And I grew up around a lot of OGs, bro, that I got game from as a kid. So a lot of the stuff that I was taught, came back full circle for me in life. You know what I'm saying? And just going through life and experiencing on my own. Like, bro, I lived out there in California for myself for like 5 years, 4.5, 5 years, bro. And that was just a lot to maintain. I learned a lot bumping my head through my experiences and just going through life shit, knowing that I'm not the only one that feel like this because I'm connecting with people all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, even people from outside of Detroit, and they feeling the way that I'm feeling. So I'm like, bro, if I can connect with these people, I can connect with people everywhere. You know what I'm saying? By just talking about the everyday stuff, the real life stuff, you know? That's just how I am, bro. So
that's dope. So being in Cali and being in Detroit, what would you say is the biggest difference?
Honestly, the biggest weather, of course. You feel me? The weather, the palm trees and stuff is different. But like before and now, I can say like Detroit wasn't as together before, but it's a whole different wave and a whole different movement going on right now. Yeah. Like Cali, they stick together, bro. Like they support each other. You know what I'm saying? Like without a second thought. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. They stick together in some different ways. It depends on, you know, it's everywhere you go. It's all situational and subjective, but for the most part, it's just the community, like them supporting more than we do, or just little stuff like that, you know? Yeah. But it's not too much big of a difference for real. It's the same thing, especially in the Bay Area, like in Oakland and like over there in Frisco area type of time. It's all Detroit part 2, for real. So
yeah, that's real. Man, I heard like a lot of people that go to Cali, they say the people is a little different than us. So they a lot more like open to new ideas, open to different sounds. You kind of agree with that too?
For sure. Yeah. I definitely agree. That's definitely a valid point for sure. Like they be in their own world, bro. There's no right or wrong thing to them. To how they dress, to the art, to the music, everything is free and creative and it's without judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like people is not scared to be themselves.
Yeah. Did you think that helped you on your journey?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Being around that, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no option but to be yourself and find yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they not faking nothing out there. You know what I'm saying? You got hippies, all type of people that's into like art, the skateboard culture, all type of stuff. And it's just so open, bro. Yeah. And it's just like you would be looking crazy trying to be something you ain't or try to fit into something that ain't for you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, I heard you say you listen to Jay-Z, Nas coming up. Are those the artists that inspired you?
Yeah, for sure. My pops, man, I was in the 3rd grade, bro, pulling up to school, banging Rock Boys, bro, watching the video.
No way.
For sure. My pops was schooling me the music, bro, for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up off that. So it's like I didn't get older. It's until I got older to really, really value and appreciate music because it was all lyrical. It was stuff that they was going through and just how to build a brand, being a boss type of time, and just naturally the way I was raised, I gravitated towards that sound and that like, you know, that wave of music. So that's what influenced me the most.
No, that's dope, man.
For sure.
So you got a new project out.
Yep.
Called Sully, right?
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about the project.
Man, so Sully is my second project since I've done music. My first tape was Long Way From Home. The second one was Sully. I just dropped February 27th. That really was I ended up coming back home, you know what I'm saying, from California to kind of like focus on music and really build, you know, my fan base and just build the brand because I got more resources and stuff here. So Sully was more so just wrapping up the life from Long Way From Home in Cali and transitioning to like stuff in the city, you know what I'm saying, and just living life, you know what I'm saying? And it was more so connecting with other artists that's like family, you know what I'm saying, with me and just collabing with other artists, you know what I'm saying, and just making a dope project, like a celebration coming back home type of time, just to let people know the type of emotion I'm about to have and what I'm getting into, you know what I'm saying, who I'm building with. So that's what that was about.
Yeah, you got some features on the project too, right?
Yep.
So is there any Cali artists, people you met in Cali?
Yep. So it's an artist, he's from Detroit though, but he been living out in Cali for a long time. He go by the name of Tuski.
Okay.
Yep, so Tuski, he live out there.
All right, who else you got on the project?
I got Shawty Cash, shout out to Cuz. I got DMSL Money. I got Scoop and Stidney. Who else I got on there? Jody Joe. And shout out to the homie Marcellus, Sal B. Okay. He on track number 5, Only Thing That We Know on the hook, going crazy.
Dope, sure. Man. So what makes this project special right here?
Like I say, man, this was kind of like, I went through a lot of shit behind this project. You know what I'm saying? Like I went through a whole lot of stuff, bro. Like I was done recording it 4 months ago, but it was just more so like I was going through real life changes, you know what I'm saying? Because being an artist and going through real life is 2 different things, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to go live and you got to go through your emotions and you got to go through your emotions. So for me, it was more so like going through all those emotions I did when I was recording songs, you know what I'm saying? The stuff that was going wrong, the L's I was taking, the wins I was having. It makes it more special to me because it's just been a lot of ups and downs through it. And I got a chance to just collaborate and show my versatility, you know what I'm saying? Because every song is different. It's not one song on there that sounds like another song. It's all its own wave. So it was fun getting into a bag where I can just have fun and do my own thing with it, bro. So
yeah, no, that's real. That's real. That's real. So when you posted the project, you mentioned listen from top to bottom, right?
yeah.
Does it bother you that people like that you even have to say that? Like people don't listen to projects top to bottom no more. Like why is that, and how does that make you feel as an artist, man?
Honestly, it don't make me feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people listen to music at its own, in their own way. You know what I'm saying? Some people like to bounce around. Some people like to go straight through. I personally told people to personally go through my project top to bottom because they all transitioning to the next song. And it's really a story. Like I say, it's picking up from Cali, then coming into the city. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's picking up from the last project. That's why I say listen to it, because it's all the story, bro. Every song goes in order. It's just the vibe, so.
Yeah, no, that's real, man. Last question, man. 5 years from now, where can we expect to see your career?
Man, 5 years from now, a lot can happen in 5 years.
No.
A lot can happen. Honestly, bro, I just want to be doing what I love continuously and growing as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I want it to be profitable, and I want to just live off music and live off my ideas and be able to take the money that I generate from music and build my other brands and do other stuff that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And still be having my hands in the music industry. I still want to always rap, but I want to elevate my sound, work on different productions. You know what I'm saying? Just build a whole brand in-house, bro, and just completely surround myself with just art, with fashion and music, and everything art-related, bro.
Yeah. Okay, I lied. That wasn't the last question.
Okay.
But I just thought, man, with you being such an authentic artist, are you ever worried about how fake the industry is, though?
Man, I think about that every day. You know what I'm saying? I think about it every day, but it's not something that I want to worry too much about, because what God got for me is for me at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I continue to be myself and just continue to be my authentic version of myself and put out good content, bro, it's the world gonna catch on eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I looked up to cats like Nipsey and Hov and all them, bro, and it took a minute for them to catch their wave. Anything that's real, it's gonna take a minute. But once you get it, it's yours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just go through my motions and not fit into the fakeness and the hype of what's going on. It do bother me because it's leading the kids the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? They getting influenced, thinking that a lot of that shit is real, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they just hear me out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And however long it take, if it's going to take 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, we're going to put that grind in, because we doing it for the love of the culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's that on that.
Nah, that's real, man.
Yeah.
That's real, man. Last thing, man. Tell the people where they can follow you at so they can stay connected with you.
Yo, so it's your boy Richie Ray, man. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Richie Ray 3 with 2 Y's, RICHIERAYY, the number 3. You can follow me on Apple Music, Richie Ray, Spotify, everywhere. Go stream that Sully out right now.